Well, we finally get our answer. CM Punk's favor has finally been announced. We all know what it is. The question is, was it worth it? Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Wicked Bitter channel. I'm Travis. Thank you for checking out this video. Hey, if you are new to this channel and you love WWE, you love pro wrestling, do yourself a favor. Subscribe to this channel. We are posting WWE content every single week. I can guarantee it. You will have WWE content every single week here. We have a great community, over 2,900 people already. We're growing. We're getting bigger. We're getting better. This is a great... We're getting bitter. How about that? We're getting great people here on this channel. The comments are awesome. The likes are awesome. We all talk about wrestling together. It's a great place to be if you're a WWE or a wrestling fan because we get to talk with other wrestling fans. That's the best part of being a wrestling fan. Coming in hot. I was a little animated during that. Man. It's WrestleMania season. It's wrestling. I get hyped around WrestleMania season. You know, the past couple of years, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns has been some of the best storytelling WWE has ever done to this day still. And, the way things have been picking up on WWE lately, the past couple of weeks, Raw and SmackDown, I'm excited. I'm ready for WrestleMania, man. Like, let's go. I mean, obviously, we have some hiccups. We have some things we have to get over. We have some things we have to find out still. But I don't think the full card is set yet. Maybe it is. But there's 2 nights, and I can only name like 8 matches. So I don't know. I don't know what WWE's going to do for the rest of the matches. But so far, of the ones that we have, I'm okay with it. I'm all right with it. I'm invested. And one of the matches I am the most invested in, you may be thinking is John Cena and Cody Rhodes. That's not it. You may be thinking it's Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte. That's not it. You may be thinking it was Randy Orton and Kevin Owens. And to be honest, I was very interested because I love both those guys. And it's, of course, horrible news that we're getting about Kevin Owens. I don't know. A lot of people are saying it's a work. I don't know if it's a work. I don't think WWE would do this. So it's a little bit of a bummer. I love Kevin Owens. He's one of my favorites. And to be dead honest with you, I have Kevin Owens' ringtone as like my alarm in the morning. It's funny because at this point, it's at the point where when his song hits on SmackDown, Kevin Owens, my dog's ears perk up because she realizes that it might be time for me to get up to go to work or something. Like it's crazy. But yeah, I love Kevin Owens. That's just an example. I mean, I love Owens. And I saw something just a little while ago before I did this video where he could be out between 2 to 5 years. That's very unfortunate. I hope that's not the case. I hope he's going to be okay. If this is not a work, which I don't think it is. If it's not, man, I hope he gets better soon. I hope it's quick, and I hope he ends up coming back at some point. Selfishly, as a fan, I hope he comes back. Of course, health is first. So I don't want him to push himself or force himself to come back if he really can't. I don't want him to end up, in worse shape later on. So that's just a quick little thing on Owens. But no, the match that I'm most interested in is a match that people are very critical of. It's the triple threat: Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, CM Punk. There's layers in this match. I know a lot of people complain that it's main eventing and it's not a title match. I get it. Normally there is a title match as the main event. I understand. But if you remember, last year's main event on night 1 was not a singles match. It wasn't a title match. It was the tag team match between The Rock and Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. So, it doesn't always have to be a title match. Jay and Gunther, I don't think, is a bigger match just in itself, whether there's a title on it or not, than the triple threat match. There's a lot of avenues here, and I don't think it's going to be just a cut and dry, like, here's your winner and that's it. I think something's happening in this match, and we already got a hint of maybe what could happen. Something we know that is definitely going to happen. In this match, CM Punk on SmackDown was in a promo with Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. I'm not going to go in depth on this promo, but in the promo, Roman Reigns is basically asking CM Punk, what's the favor? Like, just let us know what the favor is. I want to know what it is. And not only Roman has wanted, but Paul Heyman wanted it. But earlier in the show, Heyman said, hey, you know what? Whatever the favor is, it's yes. There's your answer. I'm giving you yes. So just tell us what the favor is. So CM Punk waited until the main event of SmackDown. Seth Rollins is out there, and he's trying to hit a promo on Reigns, and I feel bad for Rollins because the crowd were chanting literally, "What's the favor?" They were chanting, "What's the favor?" Like, the crowd was so... we don't want to hear what you guys have to say. We just want Punk out here. We want him to tell us what the favor is. And, of course, it was in Chicago, so you're going to get that kind of reaction for Punk regardless. But Punk comes out, talks about loyalty, friendship. You know, he talked about earlier in the show how there were plenty of instances in his career where he was told he doesn't belong here, and then now it all tied in the main event promo where he told Paul Heyman that this is about friendship, this is about loyalty, this is about that time where I got hired and people were telling you to let me go, fire me, get rid of me because I don't belong here. But Paul Heyman said no. And CM Punk said that at one point it was like Paul Heyman was about to get fired. He was in a tour bus with Big Show and RVD, CM Punk, Paul Heyman. They were all talking, and Punk was like, Paul, if you leave, what's going to happen to me? They're going to get rid of me. And Heyman told Punk, no, you're fine. You're going to be fine. When you main event WrestleMania, make sure we really bring it to them. You know what I mean? Make sure that they have to they deal with us. We have to force them to deal with us. And CM Punk said, well, now those people are no longer here that were saying I don't belong here. But now I'm going to make Roman Reigns. I'm going to force him to deal with us. So he said that his favor will be having Paul Heyman in his corner in the triple threat match at WrestleMania. I have mixed feelings about this, good and bad. Obviously, that's what mixed is. And I know some of you do too. I know some of you have mentioned that this is what you predicted, this is what you called. Hey, props on you. For me, I did not call this. I did not predict this because I thought the favor would have been something a little bigger than this. I don't want to say I'm disappointed because this opens up something great. We could have something big and important happening at this triple threat match. But the way everything was delivered, the way everything was sold, the way Paul Heyman was acting, everything worked so beautifully in that promo where Punk said that Heyman will be hitting his corner because then Roman Reigns was telling Paul, that's it? That's all? This is all the favor was? Yeah, Paul, just tell him no. Just tell him no. And Paul just kept saying that he can't do that. He can't do that. So obviously that upset Roman Reigns. He ends up backing Paul into a corner of the ring, and then CM Punk attacked Roman Reigns and hits him with the GTS, and that's basically how we go off the air. I mean, Punk and Rollins stared at each other. Look, I have a feeling that I'm going to predict something about it. I'm going to wait until we get closer to Mania, but I feel pretty strongly about it after what happened this past Friday on SmackDown. I have a feeling that maybe Paul Heyman does not walk out with either Punk or Reigns. I mean, leave the show. When he comes out, it'll be with Punk. But at the end of the show, I don't think he's leaving with either one of those guys, if you catch my drift. I love this promo. I think this has got so many layers for people who said that this stuff doesn't make sense. Look, Seth Rollins hates Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins hates CM Punk. That already, 2 branches, done. That works. Punk obviously does not like Seth Rollins. And then CM Punk has an issue with Roman Reigns because he helped him at War Games for a favor, and he's got ties to Paul Heyman. How does this not all connect with one another? This all has something to do with one another. There's a lot of branches here on this tree. There's a lot of layers on this onion. Whatever metaphor you want to use, this works. This is the most invested I am in a match at WrestleMania, is this triple threat, especially now with this favor. It's not the favor that I would have wanted or guessed or would have liked to see, but it's okay. I feel like they're still going to do something great with it. I think Paul Heyman being in CM Punk's corner is going to add a different dynamic to this match. It's going to make Roman Reigns upset. He's going to want Paul to do something for Roman, and Paul won't be able to because, no, I'm not here for you. In this match, I'm here for CM Punk. So, and Punk brought up loyalty and friendship. I thought everything was done beautifully. I would love to hear your thoughts on this, though, because I'm sure a lot of you might not like this. But I'm sure there's a lot of you that will. So, I'm okay with this. I like it. I don't want to give away who I think will win at WrestleMania. I'm going to do a different video, of course, for that, the predictions video, like I always do before every PLE. But I'm okay with this, man. I love all 3 of these guys, all 4 if you want to count Heyman. This is going to be a great match. I was saying this could be the match of the entire event, both nights. This could be the match. I think these guys are going to go out there and they're going to kill it. They're going to put on a fantastic show, a great match, and then I think something's going to happen at the end. I do. I don't think it's just Paul Heyman in Punk's corner and then that's it. The match just goes off without any hinges. I think something's going to happen. Paul will either play a factor during the match or right after the match, or something will happen. I don't think it's just going to be a normal triple threat. All right, my friends, I appreciate you checking out this video. Please like it if you haven't yet. Please subscribe if you would like to see more WWE content. It'll be here on this channel for sure. And we also do email videos where you send in your emails at wickedbittermedia. Hold on, let me say it again. wickedbittermedia@gmail.com is where you send them in, and I will read those emails here on these videos, and we can talk about it afterwards too. So that's kind of another cool thing you can do if you subscribe to this channel. But yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts. Do you like this triple threat? Do you like Paul Heyman being in Punk's corner as the favorite for Punk? Did you think it was worth it? Do you think he should have asked for more or asked for something else? Was this a good favor to ask for CM Punk? Because if Paul's in Punk's corner, one would assume that Paul Heyman is going to help or try to or be expected to help CM Punk win the match. What will really happen? We will see. I think it'd be kind of cool if at one point Heyman there's a chair in the ring and Heyman's in there and he picks up the chair and he thinks about whether to hand it to Punk or Roman, and he ends up cracking Roman in the back with it or something. I think something like that would be funny or cool because Roman Reigns always has people who he's closest to turn on him. I think that'd be a cool way to do it. I don't know. It's just an idea to throw out there right now. But yeah, let me know what you think, guys. I will see you on the next video. And as always, my friends, remember, stay bitter.